Yeah, it's working. Hey, Chewy people. Howling Mad Mud Duck back to you November 22nd, 20 Clusterfuck 21. So, most of the night I tried to figure out what the fuck was going on in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Because I had some pop up about this red SUV plowing through a crowd of, through a Christmas parade. Got on one guy's site because I kind of Googled it, and they had this one guy, and he was busy showing the guy in the red vehicle as a white guy with a shaved head. Turns out it's a black guy with dreadlocks and another one of them convicted child rapers. But you can't find that anywhere on MSNBC, LSD, ABC, yeah. None of the mainstream fucking media outlets is busy putting out the information about who the driver was. They, CNN at one point said he, she, whatever, they didn't know if it was a male or a female, and I'm calling bullshit on that. What else is going on? 58 years ago, they shot my president. Yeah, that's still a little touchy after 58 fucking years. Oh! It's my son Nathaniel's birthday. Little red-headed bastard turns 40 today. I delivered that little fucker. I got childbirth scars. I don't know if it can be seen on... But I was standing up by Linda's head when she was having a real bad contraction, and because she went natural, and I stuffed my hand in her mouth and said bite, because I was fucking 23 years old and motherfucking armor plated and bulletproof. And still got scar on my base of my thumb from that. That's what I'm looking for. We'll sit down here for a second. Cats seem to think that it's a faded old picture. There we go. That was the old lady and son. That's the one that left me for my best friend all through junior high school and after high school. Best friend that I trusted. He told me he was going to take her away from me, and I said, nope, you're not. She loves me too much. This is another old faded picture. That's Jason, Nathan, and yeah, that's Jason and Nathan. That's the boys. These pictures running around my wallet are about 40 years old, and there's Linda. Long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. I never had an ugly old lady. But, a week before his first birthday is when Linda took off with him. told me she didn't love me anymore. She loved Steve and was taking my son away from me. I did contact the kid when he was in his 20s. And he threatened to kill me on sight. Very bad attitude. Basically my attitude when I was that age. And I told him, bring it on. Come on, you little fucker. You little red-headed bastard. 5'6" and 215 pounds. Fat little red-headed bastard. Bring it on. I brought you into this world. I can take you the fuck out, bitch. Talk to me like a... man. Evidently, he didn't like that answer. Him and Jason caught up at one time. Kid brought his stepdad along because he thought I might show up. Shit, I'd whip his goddamn stepdad's ass nowadays. He's had like quadruple bypass surgery, but I ain't been cut open like that yet. But it's a little red-headed bat. Oh, so that makes it the anniversary, the 40th anniversary from the first time I blew the GTO up. Because I took my brother Steve over to see my son. Had a house full of her goddamn relatives that, because her mother insisted she goes home with the mother, you know, mother-in-law type cunt. Full of goddamn people busy. What the fuck are you doing here? I'm here to see my son, motherfucker. No place to park but in the goddamn middle of the front yard, and that's where I did. And on the way home, I shouldn't have been driving the goat because number 7, the rod was rattling, and I knew it was gonna go. And light across the highway turned green, and not fucking thinking. Because I was, you know, somewhere else in my head because my son, and as in my son, yeah, light turned green, and instead of nursing it to the light, I dropped her down in the second and tickled the secondaries, and she come alive one last time. She jumped forward. We hit the goddamn road just right there where we came through the intersection. We were fucking airborne. I hit the horn and I went airborne just as everything in the goddamn motor decided to let loose. And there was smoke and steam and car parts and oil and water coming down through the bottom of that engine as we're flying about 3 foot high through the intersection. Coasted her as far as I could up Star Lake Road, got off to the side of the road. We had to walk back a half mile to the phone booth. Yeah, back in them days, when they didn't have cell phones, we had to find a fucking phone booth. Following a trail of 2050 oil and mangled engine parts. Oh, that was part of a bearing cap. Oh, hey, there's part of a bearing. Hey, there's part of my crank. There's a part of a rod. Hey, that's piston pieces. Got the goat towed home. Pulled the 400 that was in or out of her because she didn't need to have a 400, and I put in a 375 Force 389. Then my brother froze up on me, but that's another fucking story. So that's what's going on this Monday. Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with the mainstream media not reporting this Waukesha shit in detail, which I think is part of the retribution. It's part of the war they're trying to get started. after the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. I said it was coming, nobody listened. I said these fuckers are going to try to start a war. And then JFK's 58th anniversary. Me and my sister were sitting on the couch up at the cabin. We're sitting on the floor in front of the television. Steve's bassinet was on the couch. Grandma was in cooking corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, and carrots. Grandpa and Mom and Dad were out deer hunting. And Walter Cronkite come on the TV and said that the president had just been shot in Dallas. The smell of corned beef and cabbage triggers that memory. Grandma stepped into the living room from the kitchen and asked, "What did he just say?" And we repeated it, and she started crying. Then Mom and Dad come in with Grandpa, and they were stomping off the snow out on the porch, and well, there went the generator. I guess I gotta go get more gas. But they were stomping off the snow off them on the porch and brushing each other off with the brooms, and they come in and wanted to know what all the fuss was about. And Grandma told them, and Dad's first words was, "That bastard Lyndon had him killed." Corned beef and cabbage sets off that memory. Alright, well, that's enough of that because I'm sitting here in the fucking dark. I gotta go suck some gas out of the truck. Yeah, I got shit I gotta go do today. Woke up in here and it was 30 fucking degrees. Generator went out during the night and got it warmed back up to 60. It's cold and foggy out.